show you what I'm fishing with here. This is my favorite. It's a 6 cents hybrid jig, and I got a little D-bomb from Missile Baits as a trailer, and I love to flip this thing around structure. It's that time of year to break out the jigs, flipping baits, and hit those boat docks. That's what I'm gonna do. I got a jig tied on, got my bait caster, my heavy action rod. I'm gonna go around, and we are gonna hit up boat docks, anywhere we can catch fish, really. We got like 200-mile-an-hour winds. That's okay. We got a lot of experience with that. Time to go catch some. Targeting big bass. We're always targeting the big ones. Targeting is the key word there, though. Got him. Finally hooked into one. Finally hooked into a decent one. Whew. Oh, been a long day. Finally hooked up with one on the jig. All right, not a huge fish, but a solid fish. I am thrilled to have it. My goodness, we haven't even been at it that long. It's just been, I can't describe how windy it's been out here. The wind is just howling. Let's let this sucker go. Oh, that feels good. That's a fish. Got him. Good one. Solid fish. Come here. Oh, he inhaled my jig. Whoa. Try to snap my rod is what he did. Look at that one. Good fish. Yes. Look at that one. Oh, good hook set too. There we go, girl. Look at that one, girl. Right off that shoreline. All right, we got to get her back in the water. Got to keep them wet. Don't keep a bass out of the water too long. All right, she's ready to go. Beautiful fish. She was mad. Dixie. Whoo! Things have turned around a little bit, Dixie. Oh man, we've been struggling most of the day. This wind has just not been allowing us to fish, but we just caught two right in the same area, pretty much back to back. It's just a great bait. It's a great way to catch them. Man, I don't know how many fish I've caught on this thing. Boat docks, shore lines, weed lines, any kind of cover. Flip it in there, just work it back to you slowly. Let's see if we can catch another one. We're gonna hit this dock again. I'm just barely lifting that jig and letting it fall. I don't do big hops. Now you can drag it and you can swim it, but this works best for me. Just small hops, just work it back. Oh, there's one, just got a bite. Got him, number 3, good one. Get over here, bam. Oh, there's another one with him, bam. Nice one, he had a buddy. Look at that jig, right through the mouth. The old hybrid jig is getting it done. It's been a grind, but it's paying off now. What do you think, Dixie? What do you think, girl? Does that one taste good? Dixie approves. There it goes. 3 in a row, Dixie. Let's see if we can catch the buddy. Now, I like these 6-inch jigs. Obviously, there are a lot of good jigs out there. There's a lot of good companies that make jigs. These are the ones I prefer. You know, I just have a lot of confidence in them, and I have no reason to stop using them. Obviously, you can have your own preferred brand. There's a lot of them that will work. There's a fish. Oh, we missed one. Oh, he's got it again. Got him that time. He came back for it. Number 4 wanted it. He came back for it. He hit it and I missed him. I let it set and he thumped it again. 4 in a row. Not actually in a row, but very quick. Oh, I might need a new trailer. That one may, yeah, let's get a new trailer on there. So the jig is a 6-inch hybrid jig, but the trailer is D-bomb from Missile Baits. The color's a little two-tone, kind of black and blue. Bruiser Flash is the colors. I go through about 1,000 of these a summer. I use them as flipping baits, and I use them as my preferred trailer on a jig. Now, if I'm fishing a swim jig, I'll use a swim bait. Sometimes I use a prawn, a 6-cents prawn, but my favorite is the old D-bomb from Missile Baits. It's just such a good presentation. Hop that through the water column, looks just like a bait fish or a crawfish. They can't resist it. We're still fighting the wind, and we got boats coming at us. We gotta get out of the way. Oh, I got a fish. Got him. I was messing with my boat motor. I hooked up with a good one. Oh, he's a solid fish. Look at that one. I was trying to get out of your way. I didn't even know he was on there. Look at that one. Great fish. This may have been that one's friend that followed him to the boat. I did not even know he was on there. I was trying to get out of that boat's way. I was messing with the boat motor. That one hit. Hooked up with number 5. Might be the biggest one of the day. I don't know. The old flipping jig is getting it done. There she goes. Well, this is turning into a day. I'm trying to pay attention to when they're hitting it, if they're hitting it on the hop or the fall, or if they're hitting it while it's on the ground. I like to pick up on that kind of stuff, because if they're hitting it while it's stopped on the ground, then I'll give it longer pauses, you know. So I like to try to pay attention to stuff like that. Now for this setup, I'm using a 7'4" heavy action rod. It's a 13 Fishing Coleman Black, 13 Fishing Concept A reel. This is one of those techniques where I feel like you gotta have a heavy action rod. Well, the difference is the hook set. When you set that hook with a jig, you really need to set it. Just like with a flipping bait or something, you really need to drive that hook home. And that's where having that heavy action rod is really gonna pay dividends, because it is a big difference. I mean, if you just fish with spinning gear, you know, you're gonna miss some fish. You need a big flipping stick, a big heavy action rod to set that hook. Now, if I were doing this and it weren't working, then I would probably switch to a ribbon-tailed worm, or maybe even some other flipping bait. But as long as this is working, we're gonna stick with it. It looks kind of calm over there. Let's go over that side. That's calmer now. See if we can get a little top water action going. You know, I got a popper tied on over here. These poppers have been too good to me this year to not have one tied on right in between these two docks. Bam. Got to be one in there. Doesn't necessarily mean they want the popper, but oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew there was one in there. Come on. All right, he's a decent fish. Oh, he's a big fish. He's bigger than I thought. Yes. I love it when you get a big one to blow up on your popper. There's nothing like it. We might need the net, Dixie. Oh yeah, good fish, good fish. Come here. Oh, he's not hooked that well. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't resist it. I had to pick up the popper. It's been too good to me. I thought there was one back in there. That looked like the perfect spot for one. But wouldn't you know it, there was a nice one. Oh man, he's hooked weird. Let me get my fish grippers to hold this fish. I'm gonna have to do some surgery on him. I didn't think it was hooked that well, but I was wrong. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Oh, we're getting too close. Let's back up. Let's get the fish. Let the fish get a little air. There you go. There she goes. Top water popper strikes again. Get one right up next to this dock. Oh, there we go. Let's try that. Does one have it? One's got it. Got him. All right, there was one underneath there. All right, another one on the jig. Look at that. Look at that hook set right in the top of the mouth. If you can see it. Gotcha. There we go. Dixie. Come on, girl. Look at it. Probably the last one for the day. All right, little guy, but hey, we're not prejudiced. We have no bias against small fish. Let's go to the back end of the boat here, Dixie. See if there's anything back there. All right, aim for the stairs. Well, close enough. Oh, there's a fish. Got him. Good one. Good one. Oh, it's a good one. Oh my goodness. He tried to jerk the rod out of my hand. Stay on. Stay on. Good fish. Good fish. He was a fighter. Look at that one. Oh man, this thing was a fighter. This thing got mad. Oh, he's got teeth. That's a solid 3-pounder, maybe 3.5. It's turned into quite a day. It started off rough. We had like 200-mile-an-hour winds, but I came out here to flip a jig, and that's what I did, and I am not sorry. I've caught plenty of fish today. I did have to sneak one in on the popper, but you can't blame me for that. It's that time of year. It's getting hotter. The water temperature's rising. The fish are slowing down, but they're still active. Tie on a jig, tie on a flipping bait, tie on a ribbon tail worm, hit those boat docks. It's that time. This is probably the last fish of the day. Things have kind of taken off a little bit on my YouTube channel. I've gained a few hundred subscribers in the last couple of weeks. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone. It's not a lot. I don't have a huge channel, but it does mean the world to me. Thank you very much. I love you. Get out there, get a jig on, and catch some fish, all right? I'll see you next time. It's time to let her go, Dixie. Whoa, sorry, that was my fault. Shouldn't let it go like that. All right, time to go, girl. All right, she's mad at us. She's mad at us, but oh well. Sorry, not sorry.